Hello there. This is a 2004 Range Rover and it has 185,000 miles on it. Now wait a minute. I know, 185,000 miles. Let me explain all of the improvements that have been done to this car, all the repairs in the last 24 months. Like $13,000 worth of stuff has been done. I think this is the kind of Range Rover where if you buy it, you're going to be in good shape for quite a while. First, let me start by doing a walk around the entire vehicle. This is a one-owner car. I'm the guy that bought it in the year 2004. It's been a great vehicle. Some people call these a truck. It has been just a super car, and I have taken great care of the car. It has had lots of service by the Range Rover dealers, and then in the last 18 months here in Orlando, Florida, I've been using a company called E2, and I'll show you a little video on E2. E2 is run by a guy who was the senior lead tech at Land Rover Orlando for a while, and he only works on Land Rovers and on Mini Coopers, and he has done a number of repairs on this car in the last 18 months, and I'm going to tell you all about those. Hello there. This is where I've been getting most of my Range Rover repairs done here in Orlando. It's called E2 Services, and they work on just Land Rover and Mini Coopers. And the owner-operator loves the Land Rovers, and he used to be a lead technician at the Rover dealer here in Orlando. And this is called E2, and this is their building, and I'm going to show you their work bays. So follow me. This is the famous E2 repair place. Look at these certificates of competency. This is Eddie. Eddie's the owner-operator and the brains. And over here is the work area. Mini Coopers. There's my Land Rover getting an oil adjustment. And this is where all the work's been done. Okay, let's now continue. I want to go inside the vehicle. And when this Rover was purchased, this leather was positioned. This is the HSE. This is the $5,000 leather option upgrade. This was positioned as they only made a few of these in this light green color. I think it's called Gaverny green. And they only made a few with the piping and the light green leather interior. This car is very clean inside. This car gets detailed once a month, believe it or not. And I always thought the dash was great. It's the cherry wood. It's got a lot of color. I've always thought it was one of the best looking Rovers ever made. This again is the passenger seat. You got all the power controls. Everything on the seats work. I hope you can see the inside in terms of the mats. It's a very clean car. This is what the interior door looks like. It is in super clean, nice shape. Looking now in the back seat, and I'm doing this little video almost though you were standing next to me, so this gives you an idea of what the car is like. This is the door on the back seat. Again, this should look almost the way it was when it came out of the factory. The leather seats. This has got the air conditioning system in the back, and that works just fine. Everything in the vehicle works. It's a very easy pull down of the seats. The whole thing goes flat, and then this goes flat again. And everything on that works just fine. We're going to pause to straighten that out. Continuing on, this is what the interior looks like inside the back seat. And again, the back seat has seen very little use over the years. My wife and I, we are retired. We're down here in Florida. The grandkids have been in this just, once or twice. That's it. Okay, that's what the interior looks like in the back seat. Moving around now to the back of the vehicle. And again, everything works back here. This is the storage area. This shows a little wear from just use. And this is what the inside looks like. I've been using the rubber floor mat ever since we bought this, so the carpeting underneath here is like mint. There is a full-size spare. I don't even know how to open this. Trust me, it's a full-size spare and it's never been used. This is a good time maybe to pause and tell you about the tires. The tires, I bought this set maybe about 9 months ago at Costco. It's a set of Michelins, and I think this has got another, I don't know, 35,000 miles before you'd be in trouble, and before you'd want to change. And I got a set of 4, so all 4 tires are in great shape on the vehicle itself, and the spare is new. Okay, moving on. And again, I'm doing this as though you're standing next to me. If you look at the inside of the left passenger door, looks in good shape. There are cubbies here to store stuff. And again, you should notice that it's a very clean car. I credit the guy who comes here once a month and details the cars. He does a very nice job. And now moving to the driver's side. This is going to show a little wear. This is where I've been sitting. There's a little wear here in the seat. A little bit, I guess, a little bit of wear in the center. The Brits make great leather, but I guess it shows wear. The shift, you'll see a little bit of wear here in the silver, and you may wonder, what the heck is that? That is the result of using suntan, not just suntan lotion, it's off insect repellent. There's something in the off insect repellent that just attacks that particular finish, and it took me a little while to figure out what was going on. And again, on the steering wheel, everything works. Everything works in the center dash. I did add an XM radio. In the year 2004, when this car was made, XM was not offered as a factory install. So there's an XM radio. I will leave that in the car. I'll turn off a subscription, so you'll have to start your own subscription. But the XM radio works, and what you do is you turn on your FM radio, and this little Delphi unit reprograms into that. And this is what the dash looks like. And again, mileage 185,000, but don't let that scare you yet until I tell you the repairs that have been done. This is the inside of the driver's seat. This does show wear in one spot. This is where my elbow has been resting for the last 10 years driving the car. So sorry about that. Maybe your local dealer could fix it, I don't know. And again, the wear that you see here on the lock, on the door handle, that's from off insect repellent. There's a little cubby down here which can hold maps and different stuff. Okay, that's the vehicle. I guess what you really want to know about now is what kind of repairs have been done to this thing. And let me just hit a few of the highlights, and then I'll be able to give you a full list if you're that interested. It's I think it's about 6 pages of work, 6 pages of stuff. It started off with a new radiator. That was probably 18 months ago. It needed a new radiator. And then the air suspension system. On a Range Rover, the air suspension system uses a compressor, and there's a front left and a front right. They're about $1,500 each. The front left one went bad first. E2 replaced that. And then the front right one went about 6 months ago. They replaced that. And just a couple of months ago, they did a new compressor, which it goes in the rear of the vehicle. Actually, it's underneath the rear tire of the spare. So you've got a new front left, a new front right, and a new compressor. So the air suspension system, which is what generally is the big headache with these, that's all been replaced, and it's in great shape. Other repairs on this, this is the BMW engine. And on the BMW engine, I guess there was a bit of a problem on the oil covers, if I get this right. And this car has had new oil covers put on. I think that was like 1,600 bucks, and then it also has all new oil gaskets, so that work has been done. This also has a new water pump that was installed. And those are the highlight items. And you know, you're going to see other Range Rovers at lower prices online, but I'll almost bet you that they have not had that kind of work done, and that means you, the buyer, will end up probably visiting either your local dealer or someone like E2 where they know what they're doing. All the work on this car has been with Land Rover parts, and again, the guys who run E2 are ex-Land Rover techs. This has been a wonderful car. It's never been in an accident. It's been well cared for as well as possible. It has always been garaged. I think that's why the leather still looks pretty good inside, and I think that's why the finish looks good. It's been in the garage since this thing was delivered. That's about all I can tell you. I'll welcome any questions. I'm not a mechanic. I just drive this. It's a wonderful vehicle, and I think now it's a great value. Okay, that's the whole story. Good luck with the bidding. And if this fits your bill, this could be a super car in your house. Okay, over and out.